What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching Late Night Fraudulencia. Fraud gang in the building. Fraud gang, gang, gang. I salute you. Fraudification squad, love to your mothers. I hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these turbulent times. We're all we've got, people. Much love to everyone that is in the chat. I see a lot of you here. And especially to the newest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated and helping this channel to grow. You and me, we've got a thing, baby. We've got a thing. I know a lot of you have missed me. You are much appreciated. Let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And drop the video a damn like if you're seeing the fraudulence upgrading in front of your eyes. Ah, dear. But for now, we do actually need to have a serious chat because My Chemical Romance, the apple of my eye, the bane of my life. Arsenal Football Club. Back at it again. With the fraudulence. We've got all that, plus the latest transfer news. And if we can get this video to 2,000 likes, we'll even do a little Q&A at the end. Settle back, get yourself a snack, and lyrical today. Join me as we discuss today's goings-on. Welcome to the newest members of the Fraud Gang. Let's switch over because we have got, a lot of great things happening in football right now, aren't there? Brilliant football we are witnessing from the likes of Everton. One of the most sensational midfields that's been put together in a really short space of time with a small amount of money and the pull of a manager and a plan. We've got a couple of those things at Arsenal Football Club as well. A good looking manager. Certainly got a decent record so far. And a plan. We've also got the clock ticking, mate. Yeah? The clock is ticking. So, when I wake up from my mid-afternoon siesta, okay, as we do around here, and I see this. I'm really trying to keep my cool. I'm a really, I gotta break it down for you lads. I'm on my fucking edge. I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. Yeah? You're bringing me with, where's my watch? Fucking hell. I've lost track of time. Because I don't subscribe to time, but you know who does have to subscribe to time? Arsenal Football Club. We gotta talk. Just spat on the camera. Fucking fraudulence. Arsenal Football Club will not be signing Aouar. This is really special stuff. This is one for the ages, isn't it? Isn't this one for the ages? Because I was sure that the transfer window shut on Monday. A matter of hours, and yet, what am I seeing here? We seem to be doing this again. Judgment Summer 287. Yet another chance, an incredible chance to close the gap. The gap is getting even bigger, lads. It's getting even bigger. The chance to get back into top four contention, yeah, Champions League football, to back a manager who's been pulling out results from the back of his fucking arse, right? With this bunch of certified frauds who've let us down on numerous occasions before. 48 hours before the deadline. 48 hours, and I'm sitting here, right? And I'm starting to raise my tone. I'm just going to lower the tone. I'm just going to calm it down a little bit. I'm wondering exactly what it is we're doing here. We're being linked with Jorginho, and I promise you that this is serious. Again, the club have a genuine interest in bringing in Jorginho. Now, please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. And please do save my sanity, because it is really... this is fucking hilarious, isn't it? Here we have plenty of situations which we are going to have to touch upon. Much love to everyone who is in the chat. This is clearly a stressful time for me. I will be happy when the window is shut and we can just close the book on all these fraudulent in-the-know dons. I've really had enough of it. And to be honest, I've had enough of my own club. I'm honestly not surprised at what is going on, though. And when you look at let's just sit by the fire, shall we? Let's just sit by the fraudulent fire. I just need to calm it down and meditate a little bit, you know? I don't even want to look at this Don right now. I'm not going to lie. You're an Arsenal legend, mate. But really and truly, what's going on here with this director of football business? The direction that we're going in seems to be Brazil. Are we moving to Sao Paulo soon enough? What's going on here? Oscar is also being linked to the club. And we are, as of yet, struggling to get deals over the line. Ironically enough, since Don Raul left, the one who we seem to have pointed the finger at and blamed for quite a lot of the fraudulent activities in the transfer market, especially concerning the likes of Pepe, may well have got this done. And there is a lot of responsibility. Hugh, your house is on fire. There is a lot of responsibility at the hands of Edu right now. I'm looking at Chelsea Football Club spending £250 million. I'm looking at them beating Crystal Palace, a very good defensive side, 4-0. Was it 4-0? I lost count at the end. They're starting to look decent, and they've only just started to play together. Okay. £250 million is a lot of money. We can't expect to spend that much money, but this is what the competition are doing. This is how you stay at the top. This is how you make a march for the top, at least to try and close the gap. You got Manchester United out here pulling out Cavani dons. I don't know how much they're spending. To be quite honest, I don't care. They've got themselves a striker. I've been saying for a while, you need a pure centre forward. That could get them top four. That could guarantee their top four status. It could be enough to get them over the line. They're doing stuff. Liverpool signing Thiago. I mean, admittedly, it looks like he may well have come and passed something more than the ball on to everybody else. But Thiago Alcantara, yeah? Diogo Jota, Tsimikas. We're adding at the top. We're at the top with oh God help me. We're this far at the top. And we're adding world-class players. Yeah. Where are we, lads? Where are we? Manchester City, what have they done? Really and truly, what have they done? Nathan Ake, 40 million. I'm getting it in my ear. Yeah. Live and exclusive. Ferran Torres. I'm not actually getting anything in my ears. Nothing in my ear at all. Ruben Diaz. I mean, they're bits. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they're done either. We're just going to talk about how they've been frauded out of 2 points today, or they've frauded themselves out of 2 points by the better team today. A Leeds team who could have won that game 4-2, 5-3, 6-4. No, 6-3 max. 6-3 max. You're not getting more than 3 in my little prediction of what could have happened. Yeah. Point being, we got everyone doing bits. Wolverhampton Wanderers splashing the cash. £30 million on a right back from Barcelona. And I don't want to go into it, but we will. Everton Football Club. Are you seeing this football? There's no parking the bus. Listen, this is what I wanted Ozil to be doing. What's happening here is breathtaking football, beautiful balance, options from all over the pitch. And this has been done on a budget. £22 million for Decore. It was slap bang there. Who is stopping Decore getting into our midfield? Huh? The pull of a big manager has clearly worked in Everton's favour. I'm very worried about the situation that we've got on our hands with Mikel Arteta here, because I feel like the people upstairs may well be taking advantage of a good man. Let's look at what Arsenal have done themselves, because there's a lot of fingers that are going to get pointed at these dons who are in control of what we love. There have been some fraudulent activities going on. We know that. We're going to talk about some of those. We've got on our hands here a manager who, if we are not careful as a football club, and I'm saying this to whoever is listening, please take this on board. If this Don is not backed, someone will believe in his vision. Someone will believe in his potential. Make no mistake, he does not have to hang around. Plenty of bigger clubs will be willing to take a risk on this guy. Let's look at the outs. Follow me, my sons. These are the ins. I said the outs. Who's the fraudulent Don in control of the technicals? Okay. Super chats, I'm going to go through you very shortly. I see you. The thing is with Arsenal Football Club, unfortunately, we're not very good at selling players. I think this is a well-known fact. Emilio Martinez, it says here 15.6 million. That could rise to 20 million from what I understand. Henrik Mkhitaryan, free transfer. Just happy to get rid of those wages off the books. Pablo Mari is an interesting deal that I don't think a lot of people know a lot about. It's an initial £5 million loan fee. Please imagine how this is happening. Then an additional 3 million. Then an additional 8 million to come to a total of 16 million pounds for a player who, ironically, what would you know, Arsenal have only gone and bought a replacement for already. Am I seeing things right? He's the younger. I mean, no. What's happening here? How has that happened? That's okay. 1.8 million pounds on a backup goalkeeper. Cedric Suarez, such an interesting deal. Oh, wow. A £6 million loan fee. A £6 million loan fee. And a 4-year deal granted after 3 football games. 3 games of football. Please just let that sink in. 3 games of football. 4-year deal. I mean, I hope he doesn't play too much more because he might not ever leave. Seriously. We've spent quite a lot of money on this young kid here, William Saliba. We need to talk about the fact that for £30 million, he is only 19, but the dream that so many of us had of him starting Premier League games is actually not going to happen, okay? He is being linked with a move to Leeds and Fulham on loan. Sorry, can I just... Am I seeing this correctly? Leeds and Fulham want to sign Arsenal defender William Saliba. I mean, okay, that's fine. What else is happening? Lucas Torreira. Oh, I mean, at one stage we called him the Uruguayan Kante. I mean, we called him other things, but the Uruguayan Kante. I was so excited that we had got ourselves a defensive midfielder. He turned out to be an absolute dwarf. No offense meant whatsoever. I love small people too. Okay? I love all people. Right? All of them. Actually, that's not true. I don't love all people. But, you know, I don't hate any size people any more or less. Right? Point being, right, he's a massive, well, he's not massive actually. He's a tiny fraud. He's a £30 million fraud though. And we're letting him go on loan to Atletico Madrid. But we're not going to get anything back. Is that what we're thinking? Is this actually what we're thinking here? Sorry, I'm so confused because we're trying to drag a player from a club, right? And we're giving them one of our players. We're going to have a little look at Arsenal's midfield, my sons, because we may well have one of the worst midfields in the Premier League. Okay, never mind. What? The top six. The league. You know, I look down at this little button here. I just...
Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, dearie me. So much to talk about, really and truly. This squad is actually a problem in itself because most people realize exactly what we need from these little dons over here. We know exactly what it is that we need from you. But these puppets, and that's what they are, make no mistake about it. They will be, you know, replaced, blamed and replaced. These puppets may not actually have the power to pull the trigger. Most people realize that we are, I mean, a couple of players away from being a serious threat to at least top four. I think we've realised now as well which players they are. We've been linked with them for about 3 months. Non-stop articles, news, tweets. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I cannot wait for it to be over. It's dominating. Honestly, it feels like I've just been through a bad relationship. I've been chasing some bird for months, spending all my money, investing in it. Yeah, spending all my time. And then she's gone, nah, do you know what? I'm not really into it, to be honest. Can't be, just going to stay at home. Huh? No. We've played a very dangerous game here, Arsenal Football Club. That's right. Yeah. You may well be in store for another year of pain. Because what's holding the club back is actually, what's holding the club back from making these deals happen is the squad itself. A squad which is packed with frauds. Oh, packed to the brim with frauds. So many frauds, I don't even know where to start. But some of them are going to have to leave if we're going to be able to sign any other players. And unfortunately, because these players are on superb wages, living in a beautiful city like London, and it will be beautiful for them. I know that there are some places in London most of us live in that aren't all that, but these guys live in the creme de la. Yeah? Okay. These guys don't want to go anywhere. They're cushy, comfortable, and they get rewarded for failure. Remember that. Rewarded for failure. What is Aubameyang thinking right now? Seriously, was he happy? Was he happy in the knowledge that he could just take that money, knowing full well that the club that came 8th, last season, are going to do this. This is what you're going to do. This. £2 million net spend. Net spend FC is what it's all the rage. £2 million. It's incredible. It is actually incredible. And the thing is, much like all these other Premier League clubs, we've got an extremely wealthy owner. Oh. He's so wealthy. He's one of the richest men in the world. Quite literally, one of the richest men in the world. An owner who, you are well aware, bought into a self-sustaining model. He is more interested in building $5 billion NFL stadiums. And as it stands, Arsenal have got too many non-homegrown players in the squad. You know? There are too many. It's Brexit FC time. It's too many foreigners in the squad. Yeah? Okay. Oh, God. Someone's definitely going to clip that. Fuck's sake. Which means that you can't bring anyone else in who isn't homegrown without selling. I think the limit is 17. We've got 18 or 19. And that brings us to these departures, or at least the lack of them. Kolasinac, I'm looking at you. Where are you, you big hefty ogre? Where are you? Where are you, son? Stop hiding. It's time to leave. There you go. Okay. Sead Kolasinac. We've got a deal sorted for this, Don, with Bayer Leverkusen, right? The only thing that's stopping this deal going through is this player, Sead, I'm talking to you, Sonny, saying, no, I need more money. Yeah? He's not taking less wages. And this is what Arsenal created. Super chats, I'm coming to you, don't worry, okay? Just let me get through this, please. Mustafi, I'm talking to you now. You've got yourself a World Cup, yeah? You've been lucky. You've been lucky to hang around. Lucky. It's time to move on, bro. But is he going to be able to... He can't even sort himself a Jeep deal. His agent's begging Lazio to sort him out. They're not having him. No one wants our players. Not at these prices. Socrates. Exactly the same thing. We've got too many players. We've got too many bloody... Sorry. Excuse my French. Let's stay focused. We'll move on. More bad news. It's bad news. It's just bad news all day. It's bad news all day, isn't it? This is what we do. This is what we do. We're leaving it till lastminute.com. Beautiful scenes. You've got to love the way this club operates. Oh, okay. Is this actually the tactic? We're going to try and push them. Look, I'm not going to lie. When they say ultimatum, and by they, I mean French media, le français, the ultimatum is on. Dialogue has been stopped. Dialogue has been stopped between Arsenal and Olympique Lyon. Houssem Aouar will stay in Lyon. Okay, yeah. Listen, take it with a pinch of salt for a second. We know that this isn't over until... I'm sorry, I'm doing it. This isn't over until the fat lady sings. And the fat lady doesn't start singing for another 44 hours. Right? They will take the money if it is offered. What you need to be questioning is whether this club will pull their finger out, whether they will actually back the manager, or whether they're actually determined to give Arsenal fans an early grave to lie in. Yeah? This is what you want to do to us. This is what you want to do to us. Oh, I swear to God. I swear. You know, they've got away with it for way too long. And I promised from the... This is why I made this fucking YouTube channel. I don't give a shit about the swearing. I don't give a shit about any money that I don't make. I don't give a flying fuck. Because this is why I made the channel. And this is why today we still come back for the fraudulence. The first few videos that I made, one of the first 3, which is nearly 8 years ago, is Van Persie leaving. Yeah? 8 years on, you still continue to shock me with your massive fraudulence. And I will continue to call it out as I see it. Because for way too long, I thought it was about the players. Then I thought, oh, do you know what? It's about the manager. I actually convinced myself for all the time, oh, it's about Wenger. It's about Wenger. You know, as you grow older, you grow wiser. And the truth is, right, it doesn't matter which manager you put at the helm of this football club, because we've got an owner who doesn't care about football. We've got an owner who is actually happy to let his sports teams, and we have evidence of this multiple times, he is happy to let them fester and rot. Mid-table mediocrity. It's what they seem to be in love with, his teams. They go through the brief, sporadic periods, purple patches of form, but really, he's used Arsenal to get himself a loan. We're an asset. And that NFL deal was much more important to him. For now, we're sat here begging for a 30 or 40 million pound player, lads. It's a 40 million pound player. It's a fucking Nathan Ake. It's Nathan Ake. And he is a true baller. Please understand. Oh, I'm hearing reports. I read on Twitter that Zinedine Zidane phoned him personally. And said, you know what, just chill out for a year. You hang back, right? We'll come and get you. Oh, good God. All for the difference of what would equate to roughly £10 million. 12 million euros, £10 million. You know, we've paid £6 million loan. What's going on here? Loan fee for Cedric Suarez. Oh, I'm embarrassed at times by this club. I really am. And I just feel sorry for anyone who is kind of under the age of 18. I feel desperately sorry for you because I'm old enough to have seen this club when we were actually something. We are nothing right now. I don't care about Poxy FA Cup. I don't care about Community Shield. I don't care. Show us some ambition. Show us that you are doing this differently. Show us that we can trust that you are not going to waste Mikel Arteta and what he's done for us so far. We're not even going to give him a fair shot. Is that what we're doing? So that before you know it, some other twat on a fan channel is going to make him the target. Is that what we're doing? I'm tired, Robbie. I'm tired. Fabrizio Romano saying Olympique Lyonnais board have stopped negotiations with Arsenal for Houssem Aouar. Arsenal have made it clear that they won't pay the 50 million euros plus add-ons asked by Jean-Michel Aulas. And Lyon have told Arsenal that the deal is over. Good job, lads. Good job, lads. No Juventus, PSG or Real Madrid in the last 2 days. Arsenal was the only chance. There are even rumours that Aulas is just selling this story to mouthpiece journalists who will eat up... They'll eat up turds off the pavement for retweets. I'm seeing tap-ins that I have never seen the like of before. It is sensational how thirsty you are. Oh, you need this clout so bad, don't you? Oh, you need it so bad. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. Why are Dons doing 15 interviews a day and not giving me any new information? You're giving me 3-week-old rumors. No. I hope they're not paying you for that, bro. Not too much, anyway. Listen. This is not the news that I want to see from Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal have never been confident today or on last few days. Just because Ola always asks for 50 million plus, we know what the price is, but we're still trying to haggle. Oh, it's a dangerous game. He's cracked before, though. He has cracked before, and we have done deadline day deals before. Let's not forget David Luiz. Let's not forget... God, there's not many others, are there? Wasn't Lacazette? Was Lacazette a deadline day deal? We've done a couple of deadline day deals before, and I'll be honest, this Aouar character is shifty as they come. He is a right hustler, and I think he's lied through his teeth so many times that he doesn't even know what the truth is anymore. It's all about the money. There is still, I will admit, a little bit of me which does believe that we will see... I hear myself say it and I'm just like, are you fucking for real? Is this done for real? 48 hours, lads. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah? Let's get to work. Do you need a pen? Let me get you a pen. I've got a nice silver cunt over here. Yeah? Hello? Yeah? You ready? I'm ready. What do you need? What do you need? What is it you need? What is it you need? I've got it all, baby. I've got it all. Yeah? So, okay, right. We move on to more banter. We are the subject of banter. Emilio Martinez has actually been in the papers of Sky Sports saying, Aston Villa's a massive club. I had no doubts over coming here. Everyone thinks it's a step down going from Arsenal to Villa. I actually think it's a step up in my career. You've got to love this. You've got to love this. 46 hours to go. We move back to some Lyon news. And this is, again, an interesting article from L'Equipe, who I believe are so closely connected to Lyon and Aouar that I don't know if I can trust it fully. But it does say confirmation of what Jean-Michel Aouar has said. He set the deadline initially for Memphis Depay and Houssem Aouar, who've both been chased by Arsenal and Barcelona respectively. And they're both going to stay at the club. They've both actually been included in the matchday squad to face Marseille on the 6th. Now, they've also signed, they've signed Aouar's replacement already with Paqueta for 20 million euros. Look, there's still a possibility this could happen. You just got to cross your fingers and hope to die. Jeffrey Adelaide, my boy, is also the subject of a move as well. Speculation about a move to Hertha Berlin. We've got other news in that Sadio Mane has tested positive for COVID-19 and is currently self-isolating according to the necessary guidelines. What's going on here? There's a lot of players going down with this thing. We're going to get to your comments any second. Let's just quickly run over a couple of the other rumours. Massive bid, £70 million. That is an option to buy for £70 million that Bayern Munich have got in place for Hudson-Odoi. They are desperate. I think that is mostly because Sane is injured and Coman is injured, which means they've only got Gnabry left. That's why they're chasing a wide man. He may well end up getting some time there if he was to make the move. I guess that's why Frank Lampard started him in the 4-0 win against Crystal Palace. Leeds have opened talks with Rennes for Brazilian winger Rafinha. That would be a sensational deal, but will they be able to make that happen? I don't know. Rennes are a serious team. They've just signed Rugani, actually, who has been kind of talked about in the same conversation or sentences as William Saliba, who was linked with a loan move away from there, but it looks like Fulham or Leeds. Maybe some Premier League experience will be good for the lad there. Just having a quick look at what happened in the Premier League today. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is very close to beating Sergio Aguero's record for the most consecutive games from the start of the season with a goal. He's got 4 already. I think the record is 6. I mean, sensational start from the youngster. Chilwell got himself a goal and an assist in a dream debut. Everton, though, really are impressing me. They're probably the best team that I've seen play this season. Newcastle, Saint-Maximin, top quality delivery, almost De Bruyne-esque for that Wilson tap-in. Callum Wilson getting a couple himself. There we go with Spurs' new striker from Benfica, Vinicius. He is on loan. Leeds United, though, probably the biggest story of the day for me, getting themselves a 1-1 draw against Manchester City with one of the most breathtaking performances. I mean, as entertaining a game as you're likely to see. I think that is Leeds United and what you're going to see from them throughout the season. I'm over the moon that they've taken the points off of Pep. However, it does look like the Premier League is yet again going to be Liverpool's, or at least it looks that way. Right. So many frauds in the building. If you would do me the massive honour of subscribing to the channel if you are new and dropping the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen, it would be much appreciated. Share with your friends. Get involved in the chat below. Let me know where you're watching from. We're going into the super chats. Let's do a Q&A of sorts. If you have got any comments or questions, now is the perfect time. Jay Coyle is the first super fraud in the building. He says, we dropped 2 points against Manchester City today. You say it in jest. I am actually serious when I say that Leeds United should have won that game. I believe in that manager so much, and clearly so do those players. He's putting little pieces together. It's the best performance that I've seen so far from Rodrigo, and I think they can stay up. Not only will they stay up, but I think they can shock a few big teams again, like they have today. I've said that from the beginning, but I think that maybe people shouldn't get too excited because they will lose games. They're going to concede with the way that they play. However, survival in itself would be success for Leeds, and that much I'm sure that they're going to do. Reb M. Much love to your mother, mate. You are most welcome to the True Fraud Gang Members Club. Massively appreciated and helping the channel to improve. We're getting some lights, so this is all going to look even better soon. I've got some people working on some other graphics. I'm very excited to unveil those as well. Where are we?
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
Jacob C says, James Rodriguez has helped to transform Everton, true baller, and if Pickford starts for England after today, Southgate needs shooting. Incredible scenes of glorious emotion. James Rodriguez, sensational. Really good to see a player just, I guess, going against the fizzy football that we all have grown to just get used to in the league so far. Something Bielsa said about Pep Guardiola in the past is that Pep Guardiola actually kind of ruined football in a way by creating such a good team that it made other clubs form a way to beat Guardiola teams. So the way to beat Guardiola teams became a thing in itself, and that may well have kind of ruined the game, I guess. One of the things that I think has suffered as a result of that is that attacking midfielder, that number 10 role. James, I mean, true baller, understands. He's teaching them, they trust him, and it's working. And it's not just him, it's the balance of the midfield. It's those transfers that they've done. It's the business that they have managed to get over the line. Doucouré is a sensational signing. Alan looks like he's been in the Premier League his whole life and is just a winner. And Calvert-Lewin is on fire. Aram, thoughts on Cavani? Ed Fraudwood strikes again. Edinson Cavani signing a 2-year deal, they're saying, for Manchester United. Let's have a look at what Fabrizio Romano is saying here. He has said, agent also confirmed the agreement on personal terms with Manchester United. Agent's fees to be agreed on in the next hours. Manchester United to get it sorted for a bit less than 10 million euros. Medicals pending. He'll fly to Manchester today. 33 years old, £200,000 a week, £10 million in agents' fees. Manchester United really are being put to the sword here. I think the pressure is on. They do need a centre forward in my eyes. I know that a lot of people don't think that they do. They seem to think that Martial's capable. But I've always liked Cavani. I'm not a thing. I don't have a thing with age whatsoever. Jamie Vardy, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, they're all in their 30s and looking like they've, better than they've ever been. So I don't see why he can't add something. Can he stay fit for a whole season? And would they have been better piling some of that money into the Jadon Sancho deal? I don't know. Maybe Cavani helps them to become a Champions League club. Guaranteeing top four is important, and goals are priceless. It's a lot of money. People are saying £400,000 a week. As far as I can see, it's £200,000. But if that is not correct, we will be doing some correcting. Ed Fraudulence does strike again. Alex Borg, I hope I've said that right. Where are you, mate? He says, will James overtake KDB as the best centre mid in the Prem this season? Kevin De Bruyne has been attacked physically, dominated so far this season, in my eyes. Leeds certainly dealt with him very well. Leicester put 3 men on him, closed him down immediately on that first touch, and he is not as effective when that happens. However, dead ball situations is still a danger. I mean, I just think that's a little bit of a stretch, to be honest. We've seen the quality that Kevin De Bruyne has given us now on a consistent basis. Let's just see if James can keep it up before we start talking wild thoughts. Are Everton contenders, he says. They're looking dangerous. Contenders for the league? I don't know about that. I guess we see what they're like against Liverpool. It's very difficult to judge before we see them tested by a big club. Brighton and Hove Albion are a good side in terms of the football that they play. However, I would prefer to see this Everton side tested by... We're going to have to see the Merseyside derby, aren't we, really? That is the one. However, I'm going to move over here, actually, because I really do want to put the focus on these little frauds whilst we're talking about football in general, just to keep this into your mind right now. There are fingers that need to be pointed, and they are not at the players or the manager. I think actually a couple of players could just off the pop, you know. However, business is what they promised us. A lot of new roles and talks of our ambitions for the season and what could happen in the transfer market. What could happen in the transfer market? The transfer market is nearly ending. I hope the next video that I make has a lighter feel to it. More positivity in the air. I really do. I hope the next video that we do is the unveiling of a player. Kirat Singh is the newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club.
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
You are massively appreciated. He says, bro, is there some hope for this window? Hope of being let down by your club again. Hope of panic buying at the last minute. Hope of plugging gaps with the wrong sized pieces. Certainly, yes. And there is still hope that Jean-Michel Aulas will just take the money and that Arsenal will offer him a last minute deal. There is still hope. But people have been saying for quite some time that Thomas Partey is happy to stay at Atleti. He may well sign a new deal soon. I don't think Arsenal have been in a position to be able to get that one done and show their hand fully, or at least show their bank statement fully to Lyon. But Lyon have obviously done their homework and they realise that Arsenal are playing silly buggers. Leo J says Partey, Kante, Essien, Makalele. Very simple, and I really hope that doesn't happen, but Chelsea Football Club have been linked with Thomas Partey. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. The fact that Arsenal have become a retirement home for Chelsea Football Club players who have done their bit for their club is actually quite depressing. And I don't think I can't think of an example where it's really worked out in our favour. I really hope that one day in my life, one day before I die, that I can see a man come into the club who actually has an interest in bettering what they see on the football pitch by investing in the club, investing in players. As it stands, we're going to struggle. And as it stands, we will be linked with players like Jorginho. Jorginho. Incredible. Jorginho. Huh? No. I saw this tweet and look, I've had this text, Jorginho. Again, I saw people talking in the WhatsApp. I thought this was a piss take. Why do we need Jorginho when we've got Xhaka? What are we doing? Dumb and dumber next to each other. Is that the idea? Yeah? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh, wow. They're the same player. They're the same player. Left-footed, right-footed. No. My club... Someone said Petr Cech. Whoever that is. DJ, if you're in the chat, I want you to find that fraud who said Petr Cech. I want you to block him. Block him now. I don't give a... Who it is, block that fraud. Block him. My life. Oh, my life. Block that fraud now. Block my life. Block my life? I swear to God, block that guy. DJ, I'm not fucking around. One transfer window. I think we signed Petr Cech and El Neni. Petr Cech. It may well have been just Petr Cech. Maybe El Neni was a last-minute deadline of 5 million. 5 milli! Here's a little 5 milli! Other clubs are eating 4-course meals. Yeah? Beautiful steak. Argentinian steak. Oh, freshly cooked. Yeah? Beautiful. They just catching fish. Yeah? The fish is still alive when you choose the fish. It's elite. Yeah? They're picking the best options available. Where are we? What are we doing? That's what I want to know. What are we doing? We spent about £25 million on agents, on loans, on fucking... What are we doing? This is how we're preparing for the new season. This is how we go again. This is us giving you a second chance because of that cup. This is it. This is what you're doing. 8th! Don't think I've fucking forgotten. Don't think I've forgotten how you let me down. Don't think I've forgotten about the final. Oh, you think I've forgotten about the final? I like Arteta and I like what he's doing because, you know, he's really he's working with exactly what he was left. And you can see in the football that we're playing that he's made the decision that they're not good enough. Yeah, you're not good enough. That's the fact of the matter. None of you are good enough. Okay, I don't trust any of you. So what we're going to do is this. As little as possible. You know, you can't be trusted with the ball. So I don't want you to have the ball. That's basically what we're doing. He's saying in his interviews, I want to get to the stage where we can have 65 shots on target and concede no goals. I want to get to the stage where we can dominate football games. I want to get to the stage. We're not at that stage yet, mate, are we? No. Why? Because it's party time. And we're fucking too late. We're too late. The party is over. It's over. You're turning up and chicks are walking home barefoot. Yeah? Blackfoot. Soot foot. Yeah? Walking home, 3 a.m. Kebabs, burping, farts. Oh, it's a mess. Makeup. Oh, it's a mess. Look at the state of you. Look at you. Look at your belly. Look at you. You're out drinking again. Yeah? This is what your life's come to. 10 o'clock curfew, son. Yeah? 10 o'clock curfew. 46-hour curfew. Deadline. TikTok. I'm waiting. I don't want to make another video. I swear to God, I don't want to make another video. I don't want to make this video. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. I want to make paper talk, happy videos, celebrations, trophies, yeah? Glory. That's what I want. Hope. Give me hope. Give me hope. Because right now, what I'm doing... I'm going to read you something. Right? Listen to this, right? It's not a good situation when I'm getting this. When I'm getting this is not good. This is what it says. The problems are arising from the fact that players won't shift and we can't shift them. This is the biggest problem. I think if we could shift those players, we would see something happen. Will the likes of Shkodran Mustafi, Socrates, Serd Kolasinac be leaving the club in the next 46 hours? Well, that remains to be seen. And we live in hope. Because someone's got to go. If anything is going to happen. As it stands, Arsenal are more likely to bring in a loan signing. A loan signing. For which we will pay millions more pounds. It's a very sad, sorry state of affairs, especially when you see today Chelsea Football Club starting with a new goalkeeper, a new left back, a new centre back, a new winger, a new striker, and more new players available. It's exciting. I'm really into it. I really like watching it. New players, discovering the talents, seeing if these clubs can achieve their goals. Ambition! What is your ambition? Are you happy? Are you happy to sit and watch this happen again? Because it is my fucking job to show you that you are mugging us all off by accepting this. And I know there's time, and I'm not going to lose my cool too much. Let's just bring it down a level. But we clearly need to have words with whoever is in charge of the transfer negotiations at this club, of the contractual negotiations at this club, because they are quite clearly delinquents of the highest order. We are talking Ed Woodward level. It's Groundhog Day. For once, I was hoping that you'd be able to get yours done in time. We could still do domestic deals, I think, up until the 12th. But the fact of the matter is, there are too many players that could be described as deadwood that this club is struggling to get rid of for any deals which are going to excite the fans in terms of ins right now. An old brownie is in the super chats. He says, I owe you an apology, Wizzy. Fulham do indeed suck. Fulham are going down. I did. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Edu and Ed Woodward, two massive frauds with the same first two letters in their names. Shocking state of affairs, says Preem Prodigy. Ross McElligott. I hope I said that right, McElligott. Hugh, what are your thoughts on Chelsea now considering Partey if they can't get Rice? I mean, if Chelsea get Thomas Partey, I'm fully out the window. I'm out the window. We're doing, what are we doing now? What are we doing? What's the point? What is the actual point? I mean, I would be really, really gutted. Yeah. I mean, wow, they've built a super team. They need to win the Champions League, basically. Fucking hell. I mean, what more do you need? You've bought every position on the pitch. Brilliant. Amazing. It must be nice. It really must be nice. It's taken Arsenal so long to just 1 or 2 bits every 3 years. You get like 1 bit and then you lose 2. And then 2 years later, you get 2 more bits. But by the time those 2 bits are in place, the 3 other bits that you've taken 5 years to put together, they're old. They've done their best. That's it. Now you need to replace all of them. You're a fucking mess. Sorry. Fucking embarrassing, mate. It's so frustrating. Barath says, any minor inconvenience. Hugh, we're finished. It's not done. We're not done. We will be here on deadline day. Join me on the 5th for an exclusive deadline day live stream. It is going to be emotional. Make no mistake about it. There will be action. There will be drama. I'm sure there'll be a lot of waiting around as well. I look forward to it, and I do live in hope that we can pull something special out of the bag. Tom Hazelwood says, I know you're annoyed, but with no Aouar. Oh, I know you're annoyed with no Aouar, but we still don't have Sancho, and Cavani can get in the bin. We both support clubs with bellends up top, and I'm fuming. Tom Hazelwood not happy with Edinson Cavani. Toe says, we will sign Aouar. There is still hope from some people in the chat. Michael the coffee drinker says, been here since that Monaco career mode that were like 2 minutes long. Have a coffee with me. Much love to your mother, my son. That is a long time ago. Dmitry Rybolovlev. And all the signings that we made. Incredible. Ghostwriter saying, we had over the foreign Premier League amount of the squad allowed. Atleti need to sell before, and Bayer has to sell before we can sell. So we're waiting for that. It's an absolute shit show. Yeah. What you're telling me is that Atleti need to sell Herrera. Is this what we're saying? Yeah. Before they can buy Torreira. Kolasinac won't go to Leverkusen yet because he wants more money. That deal nearly done, but not done yet. Is that what we're waiting for? It may well be. Very true, though, that we do have over the foreign or non-homegrown Premier League requirement. Coleman in the chat saying, much love, my fraudulent friends. The frauds at this club need to back this man. Steve Keogh, 1990, says, for a team that doesn't like spending money, they're eager enough to let players go for less than what they can get. I see your frustration. Much love, Madon. I should stress as well, Arsenal do spend money. We spent 72 million on Pepe. We spent 30 million on Torreira and we're giving him away for free. 72 million on Pepe. You can't get a game. You're spending money. They're not spending it well. Jack Richardson, much love. You are a massive, massive fraud and hugely appreciated. Monaldo says, Arteta and Aubameyang deserve to leave us. Joke of a club with no ambition. Aubameyang is on about 350, 400 grand a week. What does he want? I mean, is that ambitious even? Unless he's been hustled. Is that really ambitious of Aubameyang to stay at Arsenal, knowing that we're doing this? Are we doing this? Maybe you know something we don't. Greg Smith says, imagine little old us, Tottenham, being a bigger draw than the Invincibles. You love to see it. Tottenham have done some fairly good business in the window, I have to be honest. We'll see how it ends up, but they're in, last 8 of a competition already. And expect to go through to the last 4, I would presume. They've signed one of their iconic players, which will raise camaraderie, team spirit and confidence. It's a bit of an unknown, the striker for me, if I'm honest. But they've got Højbjerg as well. They've got the right back, bloody hell, from Wolves. I mean, in all honesty, they've done quite good business there. I'd be a little bit worried about this. Arsenal need to fix up swiftly. Lucas says maybe Arteta wants these players to learn from those managers. Simeone and Bielsa are not bad managers to go on loan to. Arteta said Champions League in 3 years. These loans can be a net positive. I like that positivity. Maybe Saliba can learn a lot at Leeds. I hope he doesn't go to Fulham because he'll learn a lot about losing if he goes there. And are we likely to get Torreira back? There is no option to buy. We're giving away a player that we can't get rid of. And you've got to say that Mikel Arteta didn't sign Saliba. Does he want Saliba? Does he want Pepe? I'm worried. I'm very worried. Shadman says, Hugh, massive fan from Canada. Do you think Arteta should give Emil Smith Rowe a chance since Aouar deal's fallen through? Devastated from that still. Shadman, we're not going to have much choice, mate. That's the facts. We're not going to have much choice if we don't get this over the line. Rohan Vaya says, as Arsenal fans, we don't have a right to dream. AP says, United and Arsenal have two of the most incompetent people running massive clubs. How are they still in a job? Krusty Buns. Oh, my word. Krusty Buns, it says, my 18th birthday today and I already want to die. Happy birthday, mate. Please don't do anything silly. It really is just a game. Cedric, I mean, it's just a game, but I'll tell you what, it really, it's not just a game though, is it? Don't do anything stupid though. Enjoy your birthday. Maybe try and have a day off from rumours. That would be what I would do for a birthday. Rumour-free day. Yeah. Cedric says, I like your cut. Gee, much love to your mother, mate. Come on, you Spurs, but I like arsemen. Okay. Each to their own. Eden Hazard. I see you. Sing is king says all American owners are bad. Glazers and Kroenke out. Rohan Vyas says they're all dictators. Edu deserves Gazidis treatment. Vinay is Stan's right-hand man, and nothing will change until the new Rams Stadium is on fire. Forget top 10. Forget top 10. Jay Purdy says, can we talk about Arsenal trolling us on Instagram? Not a clue what you're talking about, mate. John, listen, you know what you should try not to do? Turn your notifications off for Arsenal, okay? Turn them off. Because this club will be the end of you and you will end up snapping. Been there, done that. They've got nothing to say. They're tweeting. Sorry. They're tweeting training pictures. Pictures of training. Pictures of players who don't play football training. Why do I want to see a picture of Mesut Ozil if you're not going to put him in the motherfucking squad? Why do you keep showing me pictures of Ozil? Why are you actually tweeting? Why have you not gone on a silent strike? Do you read the replies? Do you feel the frustration in the air? Because the worry is actually that last year wasn't just some kind of fluke or freak accident where everything's just gone to... No. We're in danger of that's who we are type thing. There's only so much battling against the odds. There's only so much winning of games on 25% possession and 2 shots. There's only so much Mustafi and Xhakas and Luizis and Guendouzi. There's only so much of that shit that we can take, okay? When I see a Chelsea side lining up with Mendy, Thiago Silva, Chilwell, Havertz, Ziyech, Werner, ballers, money, ambition, and I look at my club and we are putting out the same fucking 11 barring one player that came 8th last season. Questions need to be asked. You've had time to prepare. This is your last chance. Tick fucking tock. Yeah? John Paradise, much love, my son. You are one of the true frauds who has helped to make it happen. I look forward to showing you more improvements as soon as possible. City and Leeds was a fun game today indeed. Pep and Marcelo seem to have genuine respect for each other. Beautiful scenes. Leeds United, Manchester City. I've said for a second that I don't think that Pep Guardiola's head is fully in the game. Yeah, I'll just bring over a little picture of the man himself. It was a really entertaining game. I worry about this Don a little bit, though. I think he might have lost it. I don't think his heart's in it anymore. Sometimes life really slaps you in the face and just says, why are you worrying about this fucking fraudulence? I've got some real shit you need to deal with. And they look like a mess. He changed his game plan today to fight Bielsa, which is not Pep. He doesn't really do that. And when he does, it usually goes wrong. Leeds should have won this game. Make no mistake. Dallas, I swear to God, listen.
You've got to fucking die to get 3 points.
If I was your coach, Dallas, I would have just, we would have had some words at half time, baby. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow. Naming lights, yeah? Naming lights. Open goal tap-ins available. You're going naming lights. Okay. You're lucky. You're very, very lucky. Sorry. Yeah, I like Leeds, though. Do like Leeds. And I enjoyed that game. As far as football goes, it's one of the most enjoyable. But then I think that is going to be Leeds. Entertaining. They are good shapes. They are hungry from start to finish. They are simple stuff, but constant transitions, back and forth. I mean, I don't know if they keep it up the whole season. Premier League level is just so intense. But so far, you've got to love it, really. Okay. Hugh in his one car says, this is why Arteta will leave this club. Mate, please don't tempt fate. Let's keep the faith. We've still got time, okay? Jack Belgin says, Arsenal are proving that they're smaller than Spurs yet again. Joking, mate. Much love. Rivals on the pitch. Family in the fraud gang. Much love to your mother. That is massively appreciated. Will Chelsea finish top 4? If Chelsea don't finish top 4, we're going to be making plenty of videos on their failure, their fraudulence, and probably the sacking of Frank. I was about to say Fat Frank. Yes. Ubermelon says, are Everton contenders? They're looking dangerous. Again, I don't know about contenders. Let's hope that they're contenders for Champions League football. Joseph Nichols says, Hunai, please don't call me that.
Good evening.
Time to out your source who told you another deal was getting done the week Gabriel was. He was correct. There were 2 deals done. It was announced literally the next day. Please go and have a look. Nothing will change until Kroenke is gone 7 years later and Chris Hudson rant is as relevant as ever. Look, it's not always the source's fault, right? I'll say this much. He's never wrong. It's just that things change. And clearly, that has all been lined up. It's been agreed. The player wants to move. We do realise as well, I hope you realise, the player wants to move. Aouar wants to play for Arsenal. Happy to play for Arsenal. Agreed terms. In principle, at least. It's about Arsenal not paying the price that Lyon are happy with. So, yes, let me just please, quick reminder, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. We are here with daily football content. Turn those bell notifications on so you never miss an upload. We're going to be doing some FIFA career mode after this transfer malarkey is over, but we'll do a big transfer deadline day stream to close the window and say goodbye to this fraudulent episode, this saga that has dragged on for so long. Andrew Kim is the newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club.
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
You are massively appreciated. Much love to everyone who is getting involved in the super chats. I'm going through all of them right now. Christian Boxley says, do you think Liverpool can do a three-peat? I mean, at this rate, mate, I don't see how they don't do it. The only thing that may stop them is COVID. Like, it looks like Mane's actually got COVID. I don't know. I heard a rumour today saying Salah had it as well. I don't know whether that's true or not, but if that is true, that would be a real worry. I guess they start with... Oh, they've got Thiago out as well. So, yeah. I can't see how they don't win the league right now. I really can't. They seem to have the formula and no one has really got the answer just yet. You've got to get very lucky to beat Liverpool right now. Very lucky. And hope that they have an off day, I guess. Kirat Singh, thanks for getting involved, mate. You haven't said anything, but I appreciate you. You are massively, massively fraudulent for not leaving me a message. Aram Hekmat says, who is worse run in your opinion? Now you're dead, yeah? You're not paying rent, yeah? You're not hanging around. Not before fucking deadline day. I'm on my fucking edge, mate. Sorry. He says, who's run worse in your opinion? United or Arsenal? I mean, I'd say United are probably run worse because they're in a position to be the biggest club in the world. That's my honest opinion. They're in a financial mess, mate. Wow, they've been taken advantage of so much. It's unbelievable. We need the owners out. That's what it is. That is what it is. It's what it comes to. It's what it will come down to forever with these two clubs. You can go round in circles, players, managers, fans, all the media being the problem. Ultimately, it's all a little game because you've got these fucking billionaires upstairs. Don't give a toss about what you think. Do you think Stan Kroenke is sitting in his 20,000 acre ranch in Texas, or one of them, and going, do you think I should sign this Aouar guy? The fans really want him. He's meant to be really good. He's never fucking heard of him. I guarantee it. Never heard of him. Spitfire Dubstep says Manchester United and Arsenal are getting outspent by Leeds United by £45 million. Leeds are the next AC Milan. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. I'm enjoying the football. I'm enjoying the signings. I just wish it was my club doing some business. Luke Dalton says 4-3-3 with Ozil after the Aouar news, play to win. We've got to have an answer. I need some transparency regarding Ozil. I don't care if he's not going to play, but I just want to know why. Please tell me the truth. Not any of this BS we've been getting for so long now, because it's dragged on and we actually need a player. If they don't do this Aouar thing because Mesut Ozil is eating up all the coffers or taking up half of the war chest with that $350 a week for playing fucking Fortnite, then we at least deserve an answer as to what's going on as a fan base. Colorado Aguna saying, I'm an Arsenal fan and a Nuggets fan. Oh dear. It's like Kroenke trips me first and then kicks me in the sack when I'm down. Ubermelon says, Edu looks like a discount Hugh Laurie in that photo. Yeah, he looks like he's lost there, doesn't he? Andrew Kim saying, do you think Kroenke's recent relative success of his American teams? No. You see what you're doing there? You see what you're doing? You're bought into it. You're bought into it. I'll finish your chat. Sorry. Andrew Kim saying, you think Kroenke's recent relative success of his American teams, Nuggets conference finals run, Rams Super Bowl run, will lead to more investment in Arsenal? I'm not optimistic. Mate, much love for getting involved. I really do adore you. But in all honesty, what you've done is you've bought into the absolute myth, the scam of sports teams and owning them. This is not anything to do with winning or going. Relative success is a fucking playoff run. This playoff run is not success. That's a blip. It's a blip. It's an FA Cup. It's a League Cup. It's a paper over the cracks. You're 8th. You've been irrelevant for a decade, and you're talking about no signings. Loan signings of play. Huh? No. It's no. I feel like I've picked. It's not you, right? Stan Kroenke's a massive fraud. Please understand that. This shiny new toy that he's got. This, I'm going to get a new coach because the fans are about to fucking riot, should not sway your opinion as to what he's doing with Arsenal Football Club, because since he's got to this godforsaken club, he's done swing FA, but take money out. Never mind put anything in. Not a penny has gone in. Not a penny. People are saying, oh, Kroenke's freed up the funds to get Pepe. What? You're fucking talking about? That's the club's money. My club's money. Nothing's come out of that man's pocket. Not a fucking penny. Billionaire. Married to the Walmart family. Oh, wow. Incredible scenes. We're talking mega bucks. We've potentially won the lottery in terms of ownership. It feels a little bit more like we're in some kind of re-rendition of Oliver Twist, begging for soup. Please, sir, can we have a player, sir? Can joke. Sorry. Chris Vela, the newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated.
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
Daniel Chelsea FC Wilkinson has upgraded his membership to Elite Fraudulence. My son, I salute you. Again, you're massively appreciated. Rohan Vyas says, thoughts on Arsenal's cryptic Cazorla post yesterday. I'm sure that we're going to be bringing him back in some kind of aspect sometime, but not any time in the near future because he's got a new role. So I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen it. So I can't really comment. Kirat Singh, you've done it again. Oh, there you go. Hugh, go through the any worries Santi post Arsenal posted a day back. What's your opinion? Why would they randomly post that? Okay, let's just see what these guys are talking about. Okay, we don't like that. It doesn't seem to like that. He's basically said, I did see it. I did actually see it. He's saying, no worries, mate. I mean, if there's no worries, mate, then we're all good. And I'll see you on Monday night for a very calm video where we talk about the ins and outs of Arsenal Football Club and what we've managed to get done. No bother, no fuss. Yo Steve says, United fan but Fraud Gang member for life. Much love. You are all massively appreciated as well. I'm working on a Fraud Gang surprise, okay? Something that you can get your hands on. I've designed a little thing, so I'm excited to bring you that. It will be the first official Fraud Gang thing you can get your hands on. Just a little thing, but something that you can, tangible, that you can feel like you are a true certified member. But please do understand that by joining the Fraud Gang Members Club, right, you are joining an elite squadron. Elite minds, true ballers, visionaries, philosophers. We're all here. We're all on the same frequency. You and I, we see together. We see. That's why we're here. The hard-hitting home truths that we supply on a daily basis. Daily, like Thompson. Daily, like Paper Talk. Ghostwriter in the super chat saying, unpopular opinion, Ozil is better than Aouar. What do you think about that? Mesut Ozil better than Aouar. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. John Snow saying, fraud from Toronto here. Love the show. I'm on the edge as a United fan. It's just so depressing now. Will we ever get rid of the Kroenkes and Glazers? This is what I'm saying, mate. I just hope in our lifetime that we can see the end of this torrid reign. Gabriel Fatta saying, it's sad to see a club with so much history being ruined by owners like the Donkeys. Imagine what we could have been with both players incoming. Renison Lowe My son. What's up, Hugh? He says, do you think there will be an exodus of fans over this? Look, you're not going to get rid of me, right? I was here well before Kroenke, and I'll be here well after him. What I do know is that there are youngsters, those under the age of 18, who have not seen this club at the top ever. And we are doing not enough. We are doing the bare minimum, if that. Not to close the gap, not to ensure that we're challengers. Saving money. This is about net spend. £2 million net spend. Please take that in. Liverpool just received they will receive about £20 million for Ryan Brewster. I don't know how many Premier League minutes he's played, but it's not that many. Kirat Singh, Hugh, mate. Oh, sorry, I've read that one. Callum Sangster says, do you think it's time to let some fans back? How am I to know, mate? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. It would be nice. It's going on in Germany, but they have handled this whole thing slightly better than England, I think. Benjamin Harmon saying, squandering our time with a truly exciting manager and a world-class striker. This team will be the end of my fraudulent life. Rohan saying, we're nothing but a shadow of what we used to be. And Ali Zaidi saying, Aubameyang acts out next season, plays poorly, will be presumed finished. We won't be able to sell and freeze him out because we're allergic to actual solutions. Ed Andrews is the newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated and just loved. Patrick Wadden says, picture this. Deadline day, hour to go. Boom. Aouar announced. 10 to go. Boom. Partey. My club. Believe. We have to, or I'll die of a heart attack. Yeah, I feel your pain, mate. We will be here Monday night. Please do join me. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be a long one. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this for nothing, my sons. If it doesn't get done, if we don't get what we need, and if we're fobbed off with a fucking I'm sorry. If we're fobbed off as fans with a Jorginho, we will be rioting, okay? We will be rioting, yeah? I'm ready. I don't know about you, but I'm ready, yeah? Okay. That's all I'm saying. 44 hours, right? 44 hours. Or this energy is going to be very different. Don Raul, mate. Mate. I'm very close to having to apologise to Don Raul. Listen, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Please do smash the hell out of the like button. We will be back with more outrageously fraudulent content throughout the weekend. I will be on the kickoff. We will be doing a transfer deadline day special on Monday. And on Tuesday, we will be revisiting Fantasy Premier League. I've spotted some fraudulence, and most of it seems to be hanging around my team. I've had 6 players play today. I've got 4 points. What the flying is going on? Step outside the matrix with me. My sons. What a club, eh? What a club. Really know how to wind me up. There's still time So for the time being, we cling on to that hope. I will see you tomorrow for more fraudulent activities. If you're looking for some FIFA 21 content, you know where to find me. The links are in the description box below. I would say one more thing. I've got one last request. I believe in energy, right? I want you to just pull together any little last bit of hope that you can. Mold it into a little ball. Hold it. Feel it. See it. Okay? We're going to visualize and we're going to realize. Visualization, realization. And if these deals don't get done, like I said, we're going to fucking riot, okay? And you will not hear the end of me, my son, because me, I'm lucky enough to have a platform where I can speak out. And God damn me, strike me down, I will. I don't care about a job. I don't care about a money. I don't care about a reputation. What I care about is what you're doing to my club. There's one chance. It's 48 hours. We will be back, hopefully with some good news. Until then, my fraudulent friends, I'm going to love you and leave you. As always, my name has been hughwizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Peace, guys.